Hey, good morning from here in sunny England, sunny old Blighty. Um, yeah, it's been uh, such a lovely morning so far, and I've been out for a bit of a wander, a bit of a walk. Went to meet somebody, have a bit of a chat with them about something potentially coming up in the future, for myself. And today, the main reason why I'm going live this morning, just for a short period of time, really, is to discuss tonight. So tonight at 7 p.m. UK time, I'm going to go live on here again to talk about Reiki, but to help people understand what Reiki is, rather than going as deep and as esoteric as what I sometimes can on the channel. Um, then I want to create an awareness about Reiki for people to become more open to it, more maybe accepting of it, because there's a lot of resistance around anything that is unknown, really. And if we don't know about something and we don't um, connect on some level to it, then we just sort of like bypass it. And I know Reiki, meditation, mindfulness, I know it's not for everybody. I know that. But I think there has to be an acceptance of just being able to try it or um, learn a little bit about it, because the more things that we learn about, we learn more about ourselves, and it has uh, uh, a cumulative effect where you build up from just being having an openness and awareness to something. That openness invites energy in. It invites things in. It invites possibility in. It invites messages of internal wisdom in as well. So we get a lot of clarity with that. And for me, as a practitioner, when my journey started with Reiki, it was to support my mental health. That's what it was for. I found some leaflets about it. I'd already started meditating, and I changed jobs, went somewhere else, found these leaflets about Reiki, and had a treatment, had a Reiki treatment. And with the meditation, with the Reiki, something wonderful was taking place, something magical, something really amazing was taking place internally. I was feeling a lot more relaxed within. I was feeling more at peace with myself. I was feeling less resistant to things. And I felt an openness to just be able to just be. And so, on that level, it served me very, very well over the years and continues to do so, with daily self-healing treatments, and continuing to uphold those practices and doing self-healing and meditations daily helps to keep me in a balanced mindset. And I uploaded a short this morning to here, to TikTok, to Instagram and Facebook. And it was me just writing on a whiteboard, about starting your day with a positive um, statement or a positive thought. And there is a lot of power within that. And it's not, I think a lot of people think of just when you use affirmations or where you use positive thoughts, I think a lot of people dismiss it and just think of it as like woo woo, it's not going to make a difference, it's not going to help. But in actual fact, it really does. It really does have an effect, and it's scientific. It's neuroscience. And so when we start to just have a positive thought, it starts to change the wiring within. What I mean by that is some days you might feel that everything is going wrong, and nothing is right, nothing is how you want it. You feel totally lost, you feel totally depleted, you don't know where you should be going, what you should be doing, and you just don't have the time for any of this sort of this, what we're talking about. You don't have the time for positive thoughts, and everything, it just feels like a gloom. And all you have to do in circumstances like that is just think of the smallest thing that you can think of that was going to bring you um, a level of positivity, of awareness of where you are. So it could just be the fact that you've got a home. It could be your breath. It could be that you've got some food in the cupboards, and just saying thank you for the food that I have in my cupboards. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the breath that brings me into a new day of possibility. It doesn't have to be something grand. It doesn't have to be this amazing thank you for the abundance that I have or whatever. Because if you haven't got the abundance, then them words are going to mean nothing. But you have the breath, you have the roof over your head, you have the food in your cupboards. The simplest thing of what is real now for you in your reality, the simplest thing, just give thanks for that and have a positive thought with regards to that. And that has such a wonderful effect on the mindset. And doing that every day to start your day and also to end your day, to give thanks for the day that you've had, to give thanks for the learnings that you've learned that day, to give thanks for the things that might have deemed as negative. Give thanks to that, because those negative things are trying to teach you something. They're trying to give you a lesson. So the negativity that we so often with the ego, we get tied into it, we get bound into it, we get attached to it. But rather than trying to just switch it around and think, okay, so what is this trying to teach me? And usually that 9 times out of 10 or 9.9 times out of 10, the negativity is trying to teach you that your outlook is what is creating that. This is the basic laws of manifestation. Your outlook of what your thoughts are, what you're thinking, what you're saying to yourself, what you're putting out there into the universe, all your thoughts, the words, your body, even if you joke about it, your body and your mind don't know the difference. Deep down, they don't know the difference between a joke. So you could be say, oh, I've had enough for today, blah, 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 but your body and your mind don't know that. They don't know that whether you're joking or fooling around. So you've got to use these words with intention, with focused intention, with truth, with who you are, where you are, rather than just sort of banding it around willy-nilly. Just being mindful of your thoughts. And this is where meditation, mindfulness, Reiki, the precepts within Reiki, just being mindful of where your thought is and what you are thinking and what you're putting out there and what you're creating internally. Your body, your mind, this body-mind connection, it's an intrinsic pathway of neurons, of meridians, of chakras, you might want to use that word, of energy flowing. And the fears, the doubts, the worries, the trauma, the guilt, the shame, all of these things, all the negativity, all the lack thought that you hold is what's flowing through your body. So start the day off with just a positive thought, and the rest of your day will go easier. It will go easier. But it's so easy to get pulled into the mindset of, oh, well, so much for that, so much for starting off with a positive thought. That's happened now. Just say thank you. Thank you for that, because it's teaching you something. Straight away, it's teaching you that you've reacted to that. You've already created the mindset. So then you start again the next day. You start again the next day. And you keep going diligently, disciplined, focused every single day. You don't give up. You don't give up on yourself, because as soon as you stop, you are giving up on yourself. You just got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. Keep doing the doings. Keep doing the inner work. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. 7 p.m. tonight, UK time. I'm going to be going live here on YouTube on this channel to have an awareness discussion all about Reiki. So I hope you can join me. I hope you can be there 7 p.m. UK time right here tonight on the 3rd of March, 2nd of March, whatever it is, 3rd of March. Catch me here on this channel 7 p.m. tonight UK time, where I'm going to share and discuss Reiki and deepen the awareness of where you may be currently. Maybe you've heard about Reiki, but you've never tried Reiki. This is perfect for you. If you want to dip your toes into it, this is going to be perfect for you tonight. So I hope to see you there. It's just going to be a short live just to advertise that. I'm going to post some stuff on my socials, and hopefully let's get as many people as possible. So share this around as well. Share this live around to people that you think might benefit from some Reiki. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. And then you'll get notified. So hit the bell, subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified when I go live, and I'll see you here tonight, 7 p.m. UK time. So see you then. Toodaloo for now. Bye-bye.